177 days to the full marathon. Good morning, Fullsizelife family. Michael here. 177 days to the full marathon. And I already did my workout this morning, most of it. 1 mile run, 14 minutes, 3 seconds. And that was my best 1K. Technically that should have been my best 1 mile, but it didn't count it as that. I stopped it when it said 1 mile. It didn't register it as 1 mile. So that was kind of annoying. But after that, I did some wind sprints. It was supposed to be 0.1 of a mile at 40 seconds. I think I did 0.1 of a mile at, I don't know, 55 seconds or something like that. I'll put my stats at the end of the video. Screenshots of my stats. It's gonna be on Strava also. If y'all are following me on Strava, cool. Oh, please follow me. Like, share, subscribe. Comment. If you got someone who, you or yourself, try to work on losing weight, I'm there with you. A little bit better mood today. Got a big run tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be 5 or 6 miles. I'll see what I can do. Since I've stopped taking all my blood pressure pills, this is like day 3 or 4, and I did not nearly pass out today doing that mile, and that was the fastest mile I've ever done. So that's a win. And VO2 max didn't improve yet. It's still at 32, but considering it's gone up 5 points since I started, I'm okay with that. And yeah, we're just doing a cool down walk now. Basically getting some extra steps in. I gotta do more. I'm sorry, I'm not getting enough calories burned during the week, so I need to do more. Next month, my mini challenge is to start working on doing push-ups. Last time I tried, I couldn't do it. So that's my big goal for the month of May, is to do push-ups. Not push-ups, sit-ups, 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 sit-ups. Not push-ups, sit-ups. I could work on push-ups too, but whoa, that was weird. I'm down here. I don't know where you're going, but I'm down here. No, I haven't had my coffee yet, but I did eat breakfast this morning. First time this week I've eaten before, I don't know, 7:30 at night. So I think it did what it needed to do for a little while. Now I need to get back to just doing normal calorie deficit and just doing more. And I didn't feel like I was going to pass out either, so. So we're going to just take it easy on the food. Eat moderation. Not skip meals and only eat once a day, because I don't know if that was hurting me or not, but I know it wasn't helping. So, oh, it's been a long week. Next Friday, I will be in Orlando, Florida. Work trip. I fly out at 5:30 in the morning out of San Antonio. Arrive at some resort that's in Epcot, not Epcot, Universal Studios Park. And where are you? Weird. I feel it making motions, like vibrating, like it's out of balance or something. Odd. Oops, sorry. I don't know. I thought I had this thing figured out already. So, but we're doing all right. Trying to get it to where the sun's not right in your all's eyes. It's supposed to be rain the next couple days, so that's why I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to be able to get that long run done or not. But it's certainly gotten green since the rain's kicked in. Even the cactus is looking pretty darn healthy these days. How bright green that is. My whole entire neighborhood's been brown for such a long time. Now we got spring flowers popping up. So, what does that mean for me? I get to mow the lawn soon. Oh, so I get to work on making sure the tractor works. I need to start using ethanol-free fuel because every spring I've been having to replace the carburetor because it's basically rusted out because the ethanol's sitting in the bowl. I did put a fuel cutoff and I run it dry before I put it in storage as far as what's in the carburetor, but sometimes I just still have to replace the carburetor. I probably had to just learn how to clean them, or just take the carburetor off when I store it. I don't know. It's a me problem. And I got a barbecue grill I need to been putting together for a long time, and it's in the middle of my shed, taking up all my room in there. So either this weekend or next weekend, instead of me getting stuck in my head the whole entire time, maybe I'll sit down and put the barbecue grill together. I need to do more than just sit around and be depressed, hiding in bed. So by the way, thank you everybody for the awesome comments. I really do appreciate it. I am going through hardest thing I've ever done in my life. So, and I'm not talking about training for a marathon. I'm not talking about losing the weight. So, if you know, you know. If you don't know, find one of my last 2 or 3 videos. But yeah, she stopped by yesterday, dropped off my passport. I wanted to get my TSA no touch set up with the airlines. Hopefully TSA pre-check comes through and I don't have to go through the regular line. I made my steps for the day already, and we'll see. But yeah, so Thursday I'm gonna work most of the day. Probably gonna show up, well, I know I'm gonna show up early because I gotta cover the boss's appointment she has, and which I'm fine with. That means instead of getting off at 7:30 at night, I can get off at 6 and get a few hours of sleep before I have to get up at 2 a.m. And no, I'm not completely packed yet. It's only 3 days. Day I fly in, the next day, and the day I fly out. So I don't need much. But y'all are coming along with me. Anyways. And we'll see what I can get away with as far as like filming and stuff. I've always wanted to go to Universal Studios. Been to Disney World as a kid. That terrified the hell out of me. I went on some ride. It was indoors. It would go round and around and up and down and up and down and around and around. And that was back before all my screwed up childhood trauma happened. And I was a skinny kid. I slid out from underneath that bar that was across our lap. Yeah. Luckily, my brother was there to hold on to me, which he wasn't much bigger than me at that point, but he was big enough to keep me from flying off. And I got sick on the pirate ship thing. It goes back and forth. So, by the way, I get dizzy really easy. Yeah, when you see those people doing the spinning your head on a bat thing and they're not cheating at it. By the way, when you do the spin around the bat thing, the bat is supposed to stay on the ground, attached to your forehead. So if you do it in the air, that's cheating. Because it's supposed to be hard and it's supposed to get you dizzy. And yeah, I can't do that 3 times without almost falling over. I also get motion sickness, or I used to. If I was in a car and I wasn't driving, if I was looking at anything other than the road for any amount of time, I'd start feeling sick to my stomach, queasy, which made no sense. That's all right. And no, me driving semi-truck, being a team driver with my wife, her driving for 10.5 years, and me in the back, sleeping and doing whatever I do back there while she's driving, that didn't make me sick to my stomach. So, I don't know. But it doesn't bother me while I'm sleeping. It's when I'm awake. But I got this lap almost done now. I'm gonna start logging in. I'm trying to stay caught up with, I do sales. And I'm trying to stay caught up with the person who's my closest competitor / coworker. And I've been ahead all month, except for 2 days ago, we were tied. Now, I don't know what the last 2 days worth of numbers look like, but hopefully I'll find out today. Because she's also on this work trip that I'm going on. So I don't have to worry about her catching up to me while I'm gone. But yeah, halfway done with the month. But Full Size Life family, a little bit more of a more cheerful video today. I know that's unusual for the last week, but I'm in a pretty decent mood today. And well, I am going to survive. And I'm curious. That is the current tractor. Whoops, I just went across fire ants. That's the current yard tractor thing. That's the old one. It still runs. I rebuilt the engine on it. I got to get it running to where people actually can, where it'll start and all that. But my batteries have a tendency to die. Oh, that's weird. Did that vibrating thing again. Battery's probably dead as hell. Oh. Yep, battery's dead. I expected that. So I need to go get my keys and I'll put a battery charger on it. Need the keys for my shed. But yeah, I do more than just work out and work, which is something y'all don't know about me. But see y'all, full size life. See y'all, full size life family. Like, share, subscribe. It all helps. I need to get my story out there. I need this. I need to start growing this channel really fast because, quite frankly, all these changes are coming up. I'm gonna need another income. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.